Mom, where are you?
What do you want? You're annoying me.
I just got home from work, but no one's here. Did you and Rachel go out?
Yep, we did.
Where are you at this hour? It's almost 7. You'll be back soon, right?
We're at the airport.
The airport?
Yeah, we won't be coming home for a while.
What do you mean?
Rachel and I are going on her graduation trip starting today.
A graduation trip? You didn't tell me anything about that.
We're off to Hawaii to celebrate.
Hawaii? What about me?
Obviously, you're staying home. You've got work, don't you?
I can't believe this.
You're ugly and not part of the family, so why would you come on a family trip?
Geez, here we go again with your favoritism toward Rachel.
Of course, I prioritize her over you, who's ugly and useless. Why did I have to give birth to someone like you? If Rachel had been my only daughter, my life would have been so much easier.
How can you say such awful things to your own daughter? I know you've always doted on Rachel, but ever since Dad passed away, the way you treat me has gotten worse.
Well, he was the only one who was sweet to you.
He was my only ally. It's a shame he's gone.
He was just being polite. Deep down, I'm sure he wished he didn't have a daughter like you.
He wasn't like that. Don't compare him to yourself. By the way, you've clearly had this vacation planned for a while, but you didn't mention a word of it to me.
Why would I bother telling you about it? You're not invited, so it's just bothersome.
I still need to know. I have to plan dinner, and it's hard if I don't know what's going on. I even bought groceries for us today.
Then just eat it in 3 meals. Easy fix.
Unbelievable. You don't understand what it's like juggling work and chores. And what about the cost of the trip? You guys don't have any savings.
Oh, don't worry about that. We're using your money.
What? That's our living expenses.
So what?
I just gave it to you and now you're spending it on a vacation? What are we supposed to do when you get back?
You'll just give me more, right? Problem solved.
I'm already covering the mortgage and groceries. I can't give you any more.
Your only worth is bringing in money, so quit complaining and figure it out.
That's so selfish.
I raised you, didn't I? The least you can do is support me. It's only fair.
I'm grateful you raised me, but you're going too far.
It's Rachel's special occasion, so as her big sister, you should be paying for it.
I gave you that money for living expenses, not for your vacation. If you want to travel, earn your own money. And this whole you're her big sister thing, it doesn't make any sense.
Stop complaining. Neither Rachel nor I are working, so we have no choice but to use your money. You're such a selfish girl. Why do you hate the idea of your mother and your cute little sister enjoying a vacation so much? Talking to you just ruins my mood.
I wouldn't call this complaining.
Anyway, we're off to enjoy Hawaii. We'll be back in 10 days, so make sure the house is spotless when we return.
That long?
Of course. We'll be soaking up the sun on beautiful beaches, visiting shopping malls, and of course, dining at famous restaurants that we've already booked.
Ugh, so you're all set to splurge, I see.
Obviously. You have to enjoy a vacation properly, right? We're planning on having a beachside barbecue, swimming with dolphins, and sightseeing. Oh, and shopping in Waikiki. 10 days won't even be enough time.
Ugh, I'm speechless.
I can't wait. By the time we come back, we'll probably both be super tan. Make sure you keep the house clean while we're gone. Start with the living room. Dust has piled up, so wipe down the floor and furniture.
I do that every day without being told.
And clean the kitchen too. Make sure the sink sparkles. And don't forget the bathroom either.
I do all of that daily too.
Oh, and clean Rachel's room while you're at it.
What? Why should I have to clean her room?
Wouldn't you want your room to be spotless after coming back from a long trip?
Sure, but her room is always a disaster. You can't even see the floor.
Well, she's not good at keeping things tidy. You're her older sister, so clean it for her.
Yeah, right. I'm not going anywhere near that mess.
Stop complaining all the time. Anyway, we're counting on you to hold down the fort while we're gone.
Wait, are you really going to Hawaii?
Just look forward to the souvenirs. We're about to board the plane, so I'm signing off now. Bye.
You've got to be kidding me.
Aloha. Hey, are you keeping up with the house cleaning? Rachel and I are on the beach in Maui right now. This place is amazing. We're having the time of our lives. We're fully enjoying the clear blue ocean and resort vibes.
Good for you.
You'd never imagine how clear the ocean can be. The sound of the waves is so relaxing. The sky is endless. It's a paradise. Lying on the beach listening to the waves, it's like a dream. I wish I could show you how beautiful it is. Pictures don't do it justice.
Uh-huh.
I'm glad I didn't bring you along.
There you go again.
An unattractive and ungrateful person like you won't fit in. This gorgeous place would be ruined the second you stepped into view. Rachel, on the other hand, makes this beautiful scenery even more stunning.
Okay, enough already. Can you stop insulting me even while you're on vacation?
I'm just stating facts. If you were as beautiful as her, you could have vacationed with us, you know.
I'm fine, really. I didn't want to go anyway.
Oh, sour grapes. I bet deep down you're so jealous you couldn't come. Hawaii is amazing. Everyone should visit at least once in their life.
I'd go with good friends, maybe, but not with you two.
You're such a brat.
Anyway, didn't you say this was Rachel's graduation trip?
Yeah, so what?
Isn't she supposed to start working soon? Should she really be taking a trip right now? Come to think of it, I've never seen her actually job hunting.
What are you talking about? She isn't going to get a job.
What do you mean?
She's far too special to work. I'd never subject her to something so cruel.
Excuse me? So how is she supposed to live?
That's easy. You'll take care of her.
You're saying I should support a freeloader?
Don't call her that. It sounds terrible. She's going to marry a wealthy man and live a life of luxury. Someone like a son of a tycoon, a doctor, or maybe a lawyer. That's who she deserves. She'll be a housewife and live elegantly.
Look, it's not that easy to marry a rich guy. And even if she does become a housewife, she can't do any household chores.
She's in training to be a good wife.
She's not doing any training. You've spoiled her so much that she spends all her time playing around and shopping without thinking about the cost.
What are you saying? Are you criticizing my parenting?
Well, it's the truth. I'm the one paying for all her unnecessary spending.
How dare you talk to me like that? She's fashionable, so of course she needs money to keep up her appearance.
There should still be limits. Every month she's buying luxury bags, new shoes, and clothes. Always the latest trends. She's hoarding tons of accessories and never even uses. And she goes to get her nails and hair done several times a month. Even while traveling, it's all about high-end spas.
She's different from you, okay? To enhance her beauty, she needs to invest in herself. Seriously, you're always complaining. Stop being so bitter just because you're not as attractive as her.
This isn't about jealousy. If she spent her own money, I wouldn't say anything. But she's living large using my money without a second thought. She's an adult now. If she doesn't want to work full-time, she should at least get a part-time job.
Absolutely not. That's totally out of the question.
Why not?
You don't know what kind of people she might meet there. What if some awful guy tries to take advantage of her?
If you think like that, she'll never be able to work anywhere.
Which is why you will continue to support her. Until she marries a wealthy man, you'll cover her living expenses and spending money.
I paid for her college in place of Dad because I thought she'd get a job. But she always intended to become a freeloader, didn't she?
She's not a freeloader, and it's only natural that you'd pay for your cute little sister's education. Stop whining.
So that's really how you see things.
Got a problem with that?
Speaking of which, I noticed my credit card is missing from my wallet. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
No idea.
Playing dumb, huh?
What are you accusing me of? Say it out loud.
You've already spent quite a bit at fancy restaurants, jewelry stores, on Aloha shirts, and souvenirs, haven't you?
How do you know that?
I can check credit card statements on my phone. Didn't you know?
What a disgusting habit, snooping on people's purchases.
Well, it's my credit card after all.
Who cares? Since it's your credit card, I can use it however I want. I'm your mother.
So you're not even going to apologize?
Why would I apologize to you? You should just keep working hard for us. And don't forget, housework is your job too. We'll bring you some souvenirs, so make sure the house is spotless when we return.
Do you really think you'll have a house to come back to?
What? Who do you think you are? I don't understand what you're saying.
You can say whatever you want. I've made up my mind. Anyway, I'm tired, so I'm going to bed now.
Wait a minute.
Enjoy your trip while you still can.
Explain yourself. Maya! Maya, I need to ask you something.
What do you want? I'm busy right now. Can't it wait?
It's an emergency. We just got back, but the key doesn't work. We're exhausted from the long flight. What are we supposed to do now?
Oh, the key.
And your credit card stopped working halfway through the trip. What's going on? We were at a fancy restaurant, and when it came time to pay, it didn't work. It was so embarrassing. The waiter kept trying the card, but it was declined every time. Other customers were laughing at us. I wanted to buy Rachel the cute jewelry, but I couldn't buy anything anymore.
Uh-huh.
Aren't you off work today? There's no way you're busy. Come home and fix this key issue now.
I'm not coming back to that house.
Why not?
That's up for sale.
What did you just say?
The real estate agent must have changed the locks.
There's no way you could have done that without my permission. Stop lying.
I can. I'm the owner of the house.
No way, I'm the owner.
You dumped everything on me after Dad passed away, remember? You didn't want to deal with anything, so I took care of it all.
Well, yes, but I thought the house was in my name.
You must have forgotten. Not only did I handle the land management, but I also took care of Dad's funeral arrangements and everything else.
Did you?
Yes. You said you couldn't handle anything, so I contacted the funeral service, reached out to all the relatives, and I even paid for the entire funeral.
I had just lost my husband. Of course I couldn't do anything.
I understand that, but after that you left all the inheritance stuff to me as well. Of course, the house ended up in my name.
But you never explained that.
I tried, but you didn't want to hear it. You said it was too much trouble and told me to handle everything.
What about our furniture and belongings? You didn't sell them, did you? My antique chest, it was expensive. And the dining table, it's an Italian luxury piece.
You don't need to worry. Everything's been moved to a storage facility.
Oh, thank goodness.
By the way, I paid for all that furniture too. Anyway, that's the end of it. I'm done.
Wait, stop right there.
What now?
Where are you?
At the new apartment I bought.
What? You didn't have any savings. How did you?
Actually, I've been doing some side gigs, and my income from that has been growing.
Side gigs?
Yeah, I started with some freelance web writing. I'd write articles during my evenings and weekends. As I got the hang of it, I began getting more gigs and built up trust with my clients. Eventually, I started a blog, and I even began offering social media marketing advice, which has turned out to be quite lucrative.
I had no idea you were doing that.
Well, I didn't tell you. If I'd mentioned making extra money, I figured you'd start asking for more. The truth is, my full-time job wasn't enough to cover the mortgage and your living expenses. So I worked hard and saved bit by bit until I had enough to be comfortable and eventually to buy this new apartment.
When did this all happen?
Around the time I started my current job, it's been years now, so I've built up enough savings for a place of my own.
Tell me your new address right now.
Why?
We don't have anywhere to live. We're coming over right away.
Nope, I finally got my own space and I'm not letting you invade it. I'm not giving you my address.
You're going to abandon us?
You're both adults. Figure it out yourselves.
I'm a housewife and Rachel just graduated college.
So get a job. You could work part-time. Rachel has a degree. She can find something in no time.
But I thought you'd take care of her and me in my old age.
You've always been like this. It's truly pathetic, you know.
I'm sorry.
What?
I was wrong. I've been hard on you, but it was all for your own good. You understand that, right?
Wow, you really only say what's convenient for you, huh?
Maya?
I used to think I had to take care of both of you like I was taking Dad's place after he passed away. But I am done.
Please don't say that, sweetie. From now on, I'll treat you better, I promise.
It's too late. I can't trust you anymore. I'm not your puppet.
Don't be so cold.
Oh, and about the credit card, Using someone's card without permission, even if they're family, is considered fraud.
Really?
Well, I don't think of you as family anymore, so it doesn't matter. If you try contacting me again, I'll file a police report.
You can't be serious.
If you don't want that, then leave me alone.
Don't be so heartless.
You've been heartless this whole time. Anyway, this is the end. Goodbye, Mom. Don't rely on me anymore.
No, I can't handle this. Maya, please respond. What are we supposed to do now?
My mom went around asking relatives for my new address, but since both she and my sister were disliked by the entire family, no one told her. In the end, they had to sell their beloved furniture and luxury items that were in storage and used the money to buy an old trailer home. Now they both work part-time jobs to barely make ends meet. However, they constantly cause problems with coworkers and can't seem to hold down a job for long. So their days are spent combing through job listings, desperately looking for something new. Whenever one of them gets paid, they fight over whose money it is, arguing, "This is mine." These two, who are so alike, only had a relationship strong enough to fall apart over money. As for me, my side business has really taken off, so I quit my full-time job and started working from home. I have a fulfilling life now. For years, I sacrificed myself to support my mom and sister. But from now on, I'm going to prioritize my own well-being and take care of myself.
Karen, I am Mary. From today, I am your mother. Make sure you listen to me. I want you to be my daughter and live your life accordingly. First of all, we're going to have a parent-child meeting. I want you to show up at our house in the next 3 days. Our house meaning your father's house. You know where it is, right?
Excuse me? Who are you?
I'm your mother.
My mother died 2 years ago. I'm not interested in some kind of prank.
I'm not that mother. You know your father remarried, don't you?
That's news to me.
I'm the one who married your father. We had a beautiful wedding in Hawaii last week. We just got back from our honeymoon.
Oh.
After we enjoyed our honeymoon, I thought I'd do something nice to my new family, you know. I'm a kind and sensible wife, so I thought I'd give you, my husband's ex-wife's child, a nice life too.
I don't think a truly kind and sensible person would say that about herself. You don't seem to be able to communicate well, and I'm not interested in getting involved with your family, so goodbye.
I understand your confusion at this sudden turn of events. I get it. But don't worry, your biological mother has already passed away, so I, who married your biological father and became his wife, am automatically your mother. From now on, you can count on me like your real mother.
I don't want to.
What?
I just remembered. Aren't you Mary, the woman my father cheated on my mother with, who was the reason my parents divorced? I heard that when my father divorced my mother, he and the other woman broke up. That breakup was one of the conditions my mother offered in order to get divorced. So why are you married to my father?
Oh, you knew all that?
I never met you, but I knew the details of what had happened when things had settled down.
Well, I'm not going to hide anything from you, so I'll tell you. When I heard that your mother had passed away, I got back together with your father 6 months ago and we got married. I finally got the position of wife of the company president that I had always wanted. Since the person who made the offer is no longer with us, I'll do whatever I want.
I see. You're a prick, just like you used to be.
Huh?
I don't know which part of you is kind or sensible. I'm appalled to hear it. I don't consider you or my father family. I have no intention of getting along with you in the future. I don't want to get involved in your affairs, so please leave me alone. If you'll excuse me.
Well, wait a minute.
What do you want?
I'm not going to ask for your approval without offering you anything. You're single, aren't you? Poor thing. You must be so lonely. That's why I found you a wonderful husband.
What?
I'm telling you to show up at our house to meet your future husband. It seems you ran away from your parents' house after they divorced, but without your father's backing, you could only get an average boring man, right? That's why you're still single at your age, isn't it? Let me, the president's wife, solve that problem for you. I have a high income and a nice-looking man for you. You should be thankful.
No, thank you. Goodbye. Sis, can we chat right now? Something has happened. Karen? I'm on my lunch break, so we can chat. What's up? That scab dad married that scab Mary. What? I got a text from her today. She says she found out about mom's death and got back together with dad 6 months ago. And they got married a week ago. They went on their honeymoon and came back today. What? I guess that scab dad had my contact info on his phone, and that's how Mary found my number. Also, she said to me, your real mother has already passed away, and I married your biological father and became his wife, which automatically makes me your mother. From now on, you can depend on me like your real mother. Huh? Of course, I rejected her offer. These people are such pricks. I know. And she was saying some weird stuff. Weird stuff? Something about finding me a husband with high income. What? What the hell? She wants me to come to her house in the next 3 days to meet the man. I should ignore her, right? Of course. Besides, there's no way you're getting married now. It must be some kind of harassment. I know, right? But she did say something that bothered me a little. She told me that she felt sorry for me for being single at my age. Maybe it's not me the scumbag is talking about. That's possible. I'm curious too. I'll look into it. Karen, why don't you block the scumbag? She's annoying, right? But I'm afraid of blocking her and not knowing what she'll do. I think I'll just leave it like this and see what happens. Okay. Either way, you're just gonna ignore what scumbag says.
Karen, you don't want to come to the face-to-face meeting, do you? That's fine with me. I've already arranged your marriage. All you have to do is show up at the wedding venue on the day and everything will be set. This is my gift to you as your new mother. Take it gratefully. The first Sunday of next month is the wedding day, so be at the Starlight Hotel by 7 a.m. I will arrange the dress and the wedding venue on my end. It's a small ceremony for the two families only, but please don't be rude on the groom's family. You do realize that this is unacceptable? I could just barely tolerate you not coming to the wedding. But how dare you not come to the wedding? You do understand that without the bride, there can be no wedding, right? The groom and his family are already here. The wedding is about to start. What are you doing? Come to the wedding hall right now. Not only did you not show up at the designated time, you didn't even call me at all. Are you trying to disgrace me?
What? I'm not getting married.
Huh? What are you playing games with me? I've told you before. Don't you feel sorry for the groom?
You're still talking about that?
Of course I am. You're getting married today.
I don't have a boyfriend and I have no plans to get married.
You're getting married to someone your mother, decided for you.
Huh?
The man you're marrying to is 45 years old, but his family is very wealthy, so you'll be rich.
45 years old?
You may feel the age difference now, but after a certain number of years, you won't mind so much. And his face doesn't look that old for a 45-year-old. He doesn't even have a tan, and his skin is so beautiful that I envy him.
You've got to be kidding me.
Oh no, I'm serious. I even have the marriage certificate ready.
If you're serious, please stop it.
Hey, Karen, listen to your mother.
What? Who says you're my mother?
I told you the other day. Now that your real mother has passed away, I, who married your real father, am automatically your mother.
Are you joking?
You're the one who's joking. Enough of this stubbornness. Accept it. I also told you that this marriage is a gift from me to you. If you don't have the backing, you'll never have the chance to marry a wealthy man. I found you a husband, and I'm going to give you the happiness of being a rich wife, you know. It's not polite to lash out at me like that, even if we weren't related as mother and daughter.
You scumbag.
Huh?
Don't act like you're my mother. You're a nuisance.
Scumbag?
You took advantage of my mother's death to get back together with my father. I don't want to be told about politeness by the rudest person like you. No one can be my mother other than my real mother.
That's nonsense. I've already decided who you're going to marry to. Now get your butt to the wedding. You're at an age where you're going to be an old hag anyway, and I'm pretty sure you're going to be rich when you marry this man. So it's really not that bad for you.
That's not the point. I'm not old enough to get married yet.
Huh?
Goodbye.
Don't talk nonsense. Oh well, I'm coming to pick you up now.
Sis, the scumbag lady seems to be trying to start the wedding on her own. And the husband she says she found for me is a 45-year-old man. That's too much. He's a 45-year-old man and he's a very complicated guy. Did you find out anything on your side too? Yup. I got in touch with a lawyer who helped Mom with a divorce. She knew Mom and Dad from when they were young, so I thought she might know about current Dad's situation. And my guess was right. She knew stuff. Now I have some idea of what's going on. Tell me. When I told her about the wedding, the first words out of her mouth were, "Oh, I thought today was the oldest daughter's wedding." That's what she said. You mean your wedding, not mine? Yeah. I knew it. I thought Mary was estimating my age as quite high. She must have been mistaking me for the oldest daughter. Well, I'm only 29 either, you know. I think it's too early for that old hag to be messing with me about my age. I know, right? Anyway, didn't Dad think it was strange? He's been on an overseas business trip for the past 5 months. The marriage proposal was brought up a month after that. It seems that Mary was in charge of the wedding and other arrangements. And by the way, Dad was supposed to attend the wedding today, but he got seriously injured on his business trip and had to cancel his attendance. Things are so chaotic. And then... Oh, wait a minute. I just got a text from the scumbag. Wow, seriously? If there's anything else you are going to tell me, just keep typing and send it to me. I'll let her know if I need to. Okay, I'll let you know.
I'm here to pick you up. Now get ready and come to the wedding. Remember, even though it's a small ceremony, you're keeping everyone waiting. Don't be selfish and accept the marriage.
Pick me up? Where are you picking me up from?
At your apartment in Avalon Town? Of course. Open the door.
That's the apartment my older sister and I used to live in. No mistake, but we've already moved out.
What? Your older sister? You're the eldest of 2 sisters, right?
No, I'm Karen, the second eldest.
Huh? Isn't the first daughter Karen and the second daughter Sarah?
It's the other way around. The eldest is Sarah and I'm the second daughter, Karen.
You mean I remembered it wrong?
Did you get our names from my father?
Huh? Well, now that you mention it, when my husband talked about his daughters, he would say my eldest daughter, blah, 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 my second daughter, blah, blah, blah. So I don't think I've ever heard the names directly from him.
So I guess there must have been some kind of misunderstanding or assumptions. Well, I'm sure you got my number by snooping on my father's cell phone or some such devious means. I guess there was no one to correct your mistake.
What a surprise! Then call your old sister Sarah right now. Your sister is a lonely old single woman too, isn't she? I heard that after your parents divorced, you 2 sisters cheekily disobeyed your father and left home. How can such a cheeky woman who's approaching 30 get married? I've arranged everything for her, so tell her to come to the wedding now.
Sarah's already married.
Huh?
She got married 6 months ago and now lives on a remote island where her husband was born and raised.
What?
So you have to give up on having a wedding today.
Fine, then you can be the bride. Huh? Where are you? I'll pick you up right away. You'll get a marriage license right after the wedding today.
I'm only 15, you know.
What?
I'm a freshman in high school.
What?
I'm not old enough to get married yet by law, didn't you know?
Considering my husband's age, I thought you were older.
My sister and I are 14 years apart. After Sarah got married, I live in the high school dormitory.
Is that true?
Why don't you ask my father? I'm sure he'll remember how old his daughter is.
No way.
I mean, you've never talked about it with my father?
I wouldn't talk about his ex-wife's daughters unless I had to. I didn't even know the age of his first daughter until I was in the process of arranging the marriage.
You should have asked how old his second daughter was as well. Or maybe you should have asked the names of the first and second daughters first. After all, your plan was based on assumptions and misunderstandings.
Shut up.
Well, it's none of my business.
This is not good. What am I going to do then about today's wedding?
I'm sorry, but I'm about to board a ferry to a remote island where Sarah lives, so I'm afraid I won't be able to get a signal on my phone.
What? Hey, you don't have to get married right now. Just be the bride today. The thing is, your father's company is in financial trouble. The groom's parents are the only ones who can help him out of this crisis. That's why I need you to marry him.
I see. That's why you were trying to force the marriage. You said you wanted to do something for your daughter, something motherly, but in the end, it's all about self-interest, isn't it?
That's not true. I was doing it for your sake. You don't want your father's company to go bankrupt, do you? You know, when you inherit in the future, your share will be less.
As I recall, my late mother was the legal representative for me and my sister's disinheritance.
What?
My mother's family is rich. We don't need our scum father's inheritance. Well, goodbye now. Hey Karen, can we have a barbecue for dinner tonight? I got some fresh shellfish and fish from the islanders earlier. I'm thinking of grilling them together. That's great. I'm near the supermarket now. If we're having a barbecue, do you want me to buy some vegetables or something? That would be great. Okay. Oh yeah, it seems like Mom's lawyer contacted me this morning. Oh, you mean about the wedding yesterday? Yeah, I called her right back and she told me an interesting story. Interesting story? Apparently Dad's company is on the verge of bankruptcy after all. So Mary was right. And as a way out of the crisis, Mary offered her husband's oldest daughter to the son of the president of Dad's business partner, the 45-year-old shut-in son. And Dad was supposed to get financial support as a result of the marriage. Wow. Oh, by the way, Mary said the man had nice skin for a 45-year-old. I guess it meant that he had no tan nor age spots because he's a shut-in man. Maybe it meant that that's the only advantage he had. That's not an advantage at all. That's too creepy. I mean, we both like healthy, macho guys, right? That's right. Your husband is a diving instructor. He has a nice tan, doesn't he? I can see he's your type. Well, I don't need to talk about my husband right now, but even if I were single, I wouldn't want a 45-year-old shut-in man. Me neither. There's no way you would agree to such an absurd marriage. Maybe Mary thought that if I heard that Dad's company was going bankrupt, I would consent to it without a second thought. Come to think of it, she was talking about inheritance when she was trying to persuade me. She's such a scumbag. It's true, isn't it? Oh. Speak of the devil, I got a text from her. Oh no, are you going to reply? No way. I'm going to block her. My mother's lawyer told me through my sister what happened to the scumbag woman. She was blamed for making a false marriage proposal based on her own assumptions. The groom's family apparently made her pay a fee. It seems that the groom's family demanded that she pay for the wedding and the honeymoon that she had booked on her own. The amount of money was not that much, but my father's company was on the verge of bankruptcy, so she had a very hard time paying back the money. And just as she finally finished paying it back, my father's company went bankrupt. They were saddled with a large amount of debt, and their gorgeous lifestyle took a turn for the worse. They are now both working and living in extreme poverty. Good morning, hon. Morning, babe. You're still in bed, aren't you? No way. I'm already up and running. Oh, my bad. We decided to spend time with each other's family separately the day before the wedding, so I thought you'd be taking it easy. Yeah, I get it. Tomorrow's already the big day. We've been getting things ready while working. It feels like it came in a flash. True. By the way, about Shannon, can she make it to the wedding? Unfortunately, no. Still not possible. I've tried convincing her several times, but she just doesn't want to come, no matter what. I see. She really dislikes me, huh? She's such a strange little sister. You haven't done anything, but she just avoids you. I can kind of understand her feelings. She's been so attached to you, right? She must be feeling like I'm taking you away from her.
Indeed, she used to stick to me when we were young. She even said she'd become my bride when she grew up.
Sounds like the typical case of a brother complex.
She's already an adult, so I wish she'd start distancing herself from me a bit.
I wonder if I'll ever get along with her.
Not sure. She's pretty stubborn. Don't stress yourself out about it, though.
But we're going to be sisters-in-law. I'd prefer if we could have a good relationship. I was hoping to have a chat with her at the wedding. It's a pity she can't make it.
Oh well, but, come to think of it, maybe it's a good thing that she's not coming.
Why's that?
She tends to throw tantrums when things don't go her way since she was young. When she gets emotional, she might do something unpredictable. Seeing you in a wedding dress might trigger her jealousy. She could lash out suddenly.
That's pretty scary.
That's why I think it's better she won't be there in a way. Let's just enjoy our day. Probably Mom and Dad are secretly relieved that she isn't coming too. You guys can work things out after the wedding.
I guess so.
So we'll meet in the lobby of the wedding hall at 3 p.m. tomorrow, right?
Right.
I'm starting to feel nervous already.
Didn't you just say, let's enjoy our day?
Yeah, let's have a blast.
Sure. See you tomorrow.
Hi, Macy. I told Walter that I'd skip the wedding, but guess what? Surprise! I came all the way. I mean, I wasn't planning to miss it in the first place. I've got a huge mission, you know. Well, I bet the reception's already started now. You probably won't even notice my message. Macy, I'm not letting you get away with this for sure. You, a 30-something-old hag, stealing my beloved brother. I don't know what tricks you pulled on him, but I won't let a woman like you take him away from me. I'm gonna protect him with my life. I'll mess up your wedding big time. You're probably flashing that stupid smile cluelessly right now. I'll drag you down to hell in a split second. I'm coming over there now to give you a big celebration. Just wait and see. It's gonna be a blast.
Babe, are you alright?
Yeah, I'm in the dressing room right now, changing.
Did you get hurt?
I'm fine. I almost tripped and fell on my face, though. Wearing an unaccustomed dress and high heels is dangerous.
I almost had a heart attack.
It was really disappointing, you know. My hair and makeup were perfectly done, and now they're all messed up.
You looked so beautiful. It's really a shame.
I left everything to you. How's it going there? Is the reception going to be cancelled now?
Well, considering the situation, we couldn't really continue after what happened, so we had to cancel it and ask everyone to leave.
I guess that was expected. They must be upset about being sent home in the middle of it.
No, actually, they were feeling very sorry for me. Everyone witnessed what happened.
I see. It's a shame the reception was getting so lively and then it was interrupted. So, did you find Shannon?
Well, she's nowhere to be seen. I searched everywhere inside.
I guess she ran off somewhere.
She's so disruptive. I saw her suddenly barge into the hall, and then she threw a wedding cake at you. What the heck was she thinking?
Speaking of that, I checked my phone earlier and got a message from her.
Oh, from her?
Yeah.
I thought she didn't have your number.
I gave it to her when we first met. We never kept in touch, though. I'm dumbfounded to see a bunch of messages she sent me during the reception.
What did she say?
It seems she had been planning a surprise for today for a while now.
Surprise? But it wasn't a surprise. It was a destruction.
She wrote something like, "Don't take my beloved brother, you old hag," and "I'm going to mess up your wedding." They were like threats.
A notice of destruction.
She's obsessed with you way more than I thought. I felt chills reading those messages.
This is getting abnormal. You better stay with your parents tonight.
Yeah, I plan to.
We don't know what else she might pull off. It's better to lay low at their place for a while.
That sounds like a good idea. They're worried sick too.
Once things settle here, I'll head to you. Show me the messages when I get there.
Sure. Also, there's something about her I want to confirm with my office.
With your office?
I'm a bit curious about something. I called the HR manager earlier asking him to check specific documents tomorrow. I'll explain the details later.
Got it.
Operation success. You look like a ghost covered in cake. Your hair was completely white. Hilarious. I didn't want to get scolded by my parents, so I bailed right away. Too bad your wedding was canceled. If you learned your lesson, give up on my brother, okay? It's audacious for an old hag like you to get involved with him. Seriously, things have been going great lately. Graduating from college this year and finally getting a job offer after a tough hunt. Once Walter divorces you, he'll probably come back home. I'll keep living happily with my beloved brother. By the way, you don't reply at all. Are you ignoring me? Meh, whatever. Probably too devastated by the canceled wedding. You can't even bother checking your phone, huh? I don't know where you are right now, but I never want to see your face again. Just get lost.
Hon, I got another message from Shannon.
Oh no.
I was in the shower and didn't notice it earlier. It sounds like she believes you and I are breaking up.
Jeez. I'll be there soon, wait for me. I'll have to sort out that insane sister of mine.
Okay, see you in a bit.
Hey, Walter.
Shannon, where are you now?
I'm at the M Hotel near the venue.
You're hiding in a hotel? Dad and Mom have been looking for you everywhere. Come home soon.
No way. I'm scared of them. I don't want to go back just to get lectured.
After throwing the wedding cake at the bride, it's no surprise they're mad at you. On top of it, the wedding was cancelled because of you. I won't let this slide.
I did it for your sake, bro.
My sake?
You've been deceived by Macy, you know. I saved you from that witch.
I'm not being deceived and never asked you to save me. For the record, I asked her to marry me.
Oh yeah? What's good about that old and unattractive woman? She's not suitable for you at all.
Are you mocking the woman I chose to spend my life with?
I just spoke the truth. It would have been better if you had consulted me before popping the question.
For what?
If you had, I could have strategically stopped the wedding from happening from the start.
You're determined to mess up my marriage, huh?
That depends on the person, you know. I won't allow you to marry anyone I don't approve of. I won't ever accept it if you marry an old lady like Macy.
Why do I need your permission anyway?
Because ever since I was little, my dream was to become your wife. When I learned that siblings couldn't get married, I was devastated, you know. When you choose your wife, you need to consider my opinion.
I don't care about your opinion. You'd complain no matter who it was.
Hey, can you come pick me up?
Why all of a sudden? It's not far from the venue to home. You can go back by yourself.
But I'm scared to go back alone.
Whatever.
Dad and Mom are still mad at me, right? It'd make me feel better if you went back with me, so drive me home.
I told you before, you did something deserving of reprimand. Plus, I'm at work so I can't come. Stop hiding and just go home by yourself already.
You're lame. By the way, you're leaving Macy, right?
No, I'm not.
What? But the wedding got canceled. Aren't you coming back home?
That's because of some insane person, but we're already married. I'm going to stay with her.
No! You must divorce her.
Never.
You won't be happy with that woman, you know. You'll definitely regret it.
Instead of worrying about me, you better start worrying about yourself.
Why? What do you mean?
I think Macy will contact you later. I have to go now.
What? Why would she contact me? Walter! Never mind. I guess she's just gonna complain about the cake thing. It's her fault anyway. Even if she contacts me, I'm not gonna apologize.
Hi, Shannon. You've been texting me a few times since yesterday. Sorry I haven't replied.
What do you want? If it's about the wedding cake, I'm not going to apologize. It's your fault for entrapping my brother.
Huh?
If it weren't for you, he would have been mine. I'm letting you off easy with just ruining your wedding.
Well, we can talk about that later. I'm contacting you for something important today.
What is it?
You're about to graduate from university, right?
Yeah, so?
You struggled to find a job and finally got an offer, correct?
What about it?
It's really a pity.
Geez, cut to the chase. My job has nothing to do with you anyway.
Turns out I have a lot to do with it.
How so?
You lost your job.
What?
I might need to reconsider my approach to the recruitment interview. Hiring someone like you is a big problem.
Shut up. Why should I be told that by you?
You don't even know the name of your future employer's CEO?
Name of the CEO?
I thought I had seen your name at work, so I asked HR for the list of new hires.
What?
I was right. Your name was on it. I was surprised that my sister-in-law was a new hire at my company, but it was completely unexpected that she'd throw a wedding cake at the wedding.
Hold on. You're the CEO of S Corporation?
That's right.
But you're still in your 30s. The CEO at that young age?
Aw, how sweet of you to call me young. You called me an old hag not so long ago.
This is the first time I've heard about this.
That's odd. I'm sure I introduced myself properly when we met for the first time with your parents. I guess you weren't listening.
Who wants to listen to the thief who stole my beloved brother?
That thief is also the CEO of the company you got hired at.
You're just messing with me, right?
If you doubt it, why don't you check the official website? My photo and name should be on the About Us page.
No way.
So, Shannon, I'll be revoking your job offer.
I am so sorry. I sincerely apologize for throwing the wedding cake at you. Please, just don't take away my job offer.
Oh, poor thing. But you think you can get away so easily with what you've done?
How was I supposed to know? I had no idea you were the CEO. I went through a lot to land a job at S Corporation. If I knew you were the big boss, I wouldn't have done it.
Even if I weren't, what you did is unacceptable as a person.
Oh no.
And you know, it's not just Walter and I who suffered because of you. Our families and the guests who were looking forward to our wedding too. And not to forget the staff who prepared for it. You trampled on the feelings of many and wasted precious time.
So, I'm apologizing for it. Please don't revoke the job offer.
It's unfortunate, but it's been decided after discussions with HR. You'll receive a notice via email soon. Good luck with job hunting again.
That's impossible. You know, there aren't many companies hiring new grads. You're the CEO, and yet, are you trying to ruin young people's futures? Are you okay for your sister-in-law to be jobless?
That's not my concern. As the CEO, I can't hire you knowing you have a serious issue.
This is ridiculous. Just when I thought my plan was a success.
Wait, I'm not done. I'll be charging you compensation.
Compensation? Why do I have to pay for that?
Throwing a cake at someone can be considered as an assault or a battery after the threats you sent me. I could have filed a police report. But when I talked to your parents, they begged me not to charge you since you're still a student. In return, they promised to have you pay compensation.
How am I supposed to pay? I'm just a student.
We're well aware of that. They agreed to cover it for now. You owe them, so you better work hard and repay it quickly, okay?
No way!
I have a meeting to attend now. Speak later.
Wait, Macy. Please don't leave me like this.
Hun, are you free now?
Yeah, I'm on break now. What's up?
I just got a call from Dad. Shannon's facing expulsion from the university.
Holy cow.
I was surprised too. It seems she messed up a lot even on campus.
What did she do?
She barely attended classes and was just goofing around. She was almost failing and was desperate to graduate, especially after securing that job offer. She cheated during the final exams and got caught.
Whoa. So it didn't matter if her job offer was revoked or not. She couldn't even graduate to begin with.
That's right.
What's her plan now?
She'll probably find a part-time job. She's in debt to Mom and Dad for the compensation payment, so she has to work regardless of whether full-time or not.
True.
She caused quite a bit of trouble for you.
Yeah, but I've learned from this too. I need to be more cautious in hiring decisions. I'm planning to revise the interview process with the HR manager.
Oh, wow.
You too had a lot to deal with. You had to apologize to the wedding venue and guests for the sudden cancellation. It was quite a hassle.
Yeah, I'm thinking if you're okay with it, to throw another wedding reception as a way of apology. Of course, the expenses will be covered by me.
Fantastic.
Alright then, I should get back to work now.
Okay, have a good day at work.
You too, babe.
Shannon faced a nightmare of debt afterward. Apart from my compensation, she also had to pay damages to the bridal shop and the wedding venue. Since the wedding dress I wore was a rental from a shop, she had to pay for the cleaning costs. She was also charged by the venue for the ornaments, which she damaged as she hastily fled the scene following the cake incident. Upon seeing the bill, she apparently turned pale. It's the consequence of her own actions, so she brought it upon herself. Ultimately, her parents footed the bill, but they made it clear they'd recover the full amount from her. Since losing the job offer, she recently started working part-time. No matter how much she works, all her earnings will likely go towards repaying her debts. As for me, I'm happily living in an apartment near my workplace with my love. Things are going well at work, and I aim to balance my professional and personal life, intending to enjoy each day to the fullest.
Zoe, it's so unfair. Stella, what's wrong? I'm talking about the guy you brought today. Oh, you mean my fiancé? That's right. What the hell is going on? I can't believe a woman like you got engaged to such a perfect man. Excuse me? A woman like me? That's a terrible thing to say. Unlike me, you're boring and ugly. How on earth did you get him? Did someone introduce him to you? We got to know each other through work. He used to be a business partner of mine. He proposed to me recently. Oh my God, it's really unfair. He works for a prestigious and well-known company, and he's some kind of elite, isn't he? Yeah, he works for a big company. And he's so handsome. It's not fair that you're marrying that kind of guy. Whatever. Anyway, how could you show up at our parents' house today with such a nonchalant face? What? What do you mean? You haven't forgotten, have you? About what you did 3 years ago? What? I have no idea what you're talking about. You don't remember what you did to me? Oh, are you still holding on to something from way back then? I couldn't help it then. He even said I was the better choice. It's because you keep flirting with him. I was about to get married to my ex 3 years ago. But out of nowhere, you stole my fiancé. I'll never forgive you for what you did. It wasn't my fault. It's your fault for feeling secure after your engagement. Why is it my fault? Both Dad and Mom were furious too, remember? That's why they kicked you out of the house, isn't it? They're overreacting. They shouldn't get so angry just because I stole your fiancé. Of course they would react like that. Moreover, even though you stole away my fiancé, you broke up within less than a month, saying you were bored or something. It can't be helped. I just wanted to steal him from you. What? So you didn't like him from the beginning? I liked him at first, but once he became mine, I lost interest. Are you serious? Really, you just want everything that belongs to me. Since we were kids, whether it's clothes, shoes, or bags, you begged Dad and Mom to buy the same things as me. And when you couldn't get them, you even forcibly took them from me. It's just because I always want to be better than you. What? I'm more beautiful than you. I won't be satisfied unless I win everything against you. Not just what you have, but even the men that you date. everything has to be better than you. What a selfish way of thinking. Please don't try to steal things from me anymore. You should try to get things on your own. But it's faster to take it from you. What? Even though you are so ugly, for some reason, you are good at dating nice guys. So it's easier for me to steal guys from you. Jesus. Wait. Did you come to my parents' house today just to meet my fiancé? Bingo! I heard you are visiting parents' house to introduce your fiancé. So I hurried back. And as expected, you brought a handsome guy. So Zoe, give me his number. What? Just give me his number. Are you stupid? No way. Why not? You are trying to steal my fiancé again, aren't you? What? Of course not. I just want to get along a little, you know? We'll be family eventually, so it's not a big deal. No way. I'll make sure to invite you to the wedding, so please don't try to ruin my marriage. You are so mean. Say whatever you want. It's unfair that only you get to be happy. I want to get married and be happy too. If you want to be happy, then make an effort. Stop trying to take things from me. Find your own partner. Then, can you introduce me to your fiancé's friends? What? Just give me his number. I won't go after your fiancé, I promise. I already told you I wouldn't give you his contact. I'll officially send you a wedding invitation soon, so bye for now. Wait, Zoe! Zoe! Stop acting like you're better than me. I won't allow you to be the only one happy. I'll do whatever it takes to get close to your fiancé. Hey Zoe, long time no talk. Is now a good time? Hey, I'm busy with preparations for tomorrow's wedding. Can you please make it quick? I have something to tell you. What is it? I'm getting married. What? Really? Yes. Wow, congratulations. But that's quite sudden. Have you been dating someone? Well, I recently met someone. He seems to have fallen for me at first sight. And within less than a month of dating, he proposed to me. In a month? Really? Well, it just shows how charming I am, right? I'm so beautiful, unlike you. Okay, whatever. By the way, who do you think the guy is? Probably someone I don't know. Well, you actually know him quite well. He's handsome and has a prestigious background. Come on, Zoe, can't you figure it out? I don't know. We don't have many mutual friends because we went to different high schools and universities. Oh, come on, you know him, even though you pretend not to. No, really, I don't have a clue. Oh, well, too bad you won't have a wedding tomorrow. What? I'm marrying your fiancé. What? Oops, I made a mistake. I mean, your ex-fiancé. I'm sorry, Zoe. I stole your fiancé again. Wait a minute. I'm a bit confused. Are you saying my fiancé is marrying you? Exactly. You're joking, right? Or are you being delusional? Oh, my poor sister. I understand you don't want to accept reality. Unfortunately, I'm not being delusional. It's real. Your fiancé is mine now. Are you sure you're not confusing him with someone else? Stella, you've only met my fiancé once, right? There's no way I could be mistaken. He's handsome, so I remember his face and name perfectly. The man I'm marrying is your fiancé, for real. Are you sure about that? Yeah, soon I will be Mrs. Carter. Then how did you get close to my fiancé? Well, I happened to see him walking alone in the city, so I quickly chased after him and got his contact information. What? So I took a chance and asked him out on a date. He agreed so easily. We became quite close that very day. Even though he has a fiancé, we've been meeting almost every night. I'm sure he's captivated by my youth and beauty. I'm sorry. I still don't understand. Oh, you are so pathetic. I know you don't want to accept reality. You will be okay eventually. The wounds in your heart will heal. You will understand someday that I'm the one who's perfect for him. Hey, could you be misunderstanding something? I'm not misunderstanding anything. Zoe, you should give up on him. Aren't you frustrated? Not really. You're pretending to be strong again. It must be tough for you, having your fiancé taken by your sister twice. For the second time, your fiancé chose me. You should accept the reality that you are a loser. I don't think so. Hey, why haven't you introduced him to our parents if you're getting married? Huh? There's no need to introduce him. Why not? Why? Because he was your fiancé. Dad and Mom already know him well. Besides, if I mention taking your fiancé again, Dad will get angry, right? I've heard that his parents are strict too. Honestly, going to greet them seems like a hassle. No, I think our parents probably haven't met your fiancé yet. I think it would be good to properly introduce each other to both families. Come on, are you still saying that? You're so pathetic. Give up already and go find a new boyfriend. All right. This conversation has no end. By the way, are you coming to the wedding tomorrow? Oh my God, seriously? You're still saying that? What? I told you, you can't have a wedding. Hey, listen. How can you have a wedding without a groom? I'm going to completely destroy your happiness. Because that's what makes me happy. I think soon you'll get a message from him saying tomorrow's wedding is canceled. If you want him to be happy, just accept the reality, okay? What? My fiancé is right here next to me. What? Zoe, are you okay? Are you seeing hallucinations or something? No, it's not a hallucination. We're talking about tomorrow's wedding now. Huh? Wait a moment. What's going on? By the way, you mentioned you will be Mrs. Carter, right? Can you tell me your fiancé's full name? Ethan Carter. I knew it. What do you mean? Ethan is his older brother. Huh? Older brother? Yes. I don't get it. What do you mean? My fiancé's name is Sam Carter. Sam? What? The name is different? Yes. Ethan and Sam are brothers. It seems like the one who proposed to you was his older brother, Ethan. This can't be true. But they look like the same person. They look very similar because they're brothers. They're often mistaken for twins, but they have a 3-year age difference, and their personalities are completely different. This is unbelievable! Why did you tell me before that he had a brother? What? When I introduced my fiancé before, I think he mentioned having a brother. Did you not listen to him at all? I was captivated by his handsome face. I don't remember anything about a brother. Stella, it seems like you completely misunderstood. I thought something didn't add up in our conversation. Turns out, you were hitting on my fiancé's brother. My fiancé would never fall for you in the first place. I can't believe it was the wrong guy. I thought I managed to steal a fiancé from you. You were so desperate to steal my fiancé away that you didn't check properly. Well, even though it was a mistake, Ethan is handsome and getting married is a good thing, isn't it? Well, that's true, but there's meaning in stealing from you. It's disappointing that it was the wrong guy. You have a serious problem. I always want to be superior to you. I can't accept that my older sister's getting married before me and being happy. But he fell in love with you at first sight and proposed. Getting married within a month is a bit unusual thing to happen, but if you love him too, there's no problem, right? Well, now that you put it that way, I did manage to get a handsome guy. It's frustrating that it started as a mistake, but I'll go ahead and marry him. Well then, will you come to my wedding? Sure, I will. It's disappointing that you're getting married first, but eventually, I'll marry Ethan too. And I'll have a more luxurious wedding than you. All right, I'm looking forward to your wedding too. Well then, see you tomorrow. Zoe, it's totally different. What is? Ethan is not a perfect man at all. What are you talking about? Why are they so different even though they are siblings? Your husband works for a well-known company and is an elite, but his brother is just a part-timer. I didn't want to marry a part-timer even if he's handsome. Wait, did you not know his job? No, because I always thought he was your fiancé. But once you realized it was my fiancé's brother, didn't you ask what he does? Well, I was curious, but it seemed too late to ask. Even though he's someone you'll spend your life with? I never imagined he was a part-timer. They look so alike. I thought he was also an elite like your husband. Didn't I tell you before? I told you. Even though they look alike, their personalities are completely different. You've got to be kidding me. It's impossible to continue being married to a guy like that. So, you're already married to him, huh? I've been deceived. Ethan rushed into marriage because he was looking for someone to support him financially. Well, you're a full-time employee at least. If you work hard, you and Ethan can live off your salary. But that's impossible. What? I dreamt of being a housewife when I got married. So when Ethan proposed, I handed in my resignation at work. Oh. Zoe, what should I do? Figure it out yourself. I want a divorce if possible, but Ethan says there's no reason for a divorce and won't listen to me. Hey, how can I get a divorce? I don't know. Oh, I've come up with a good idea. What? How about swapping husbands? What? Don't be silly. It's not fair that you're always happy. You married an elite guy with a big salary, and I'm with a pimp. You chose him, so it can't be helped. No, it's different. If I knew he was a part-timer, I wouldn't have married him. It's all your fault. It wasn't supposed to be like this. You're an adult now. Take responsibility for your choices. Well then. Wait, Zoe! Zoe, help me! Don't ignore me. Answer the phone. Oh, you again. If it's about swapping husbands, I won't do that. No, it's not about that. I need your advice about something. What? I ended up living with him at his parents' house? Really? He's a part-timer. I quit my job and we have no money. We were discussing how we'll live from now on, So we ended up living with his parents. I see. Well, you're practically estranged from our parents. I guess you can only rely on your in-laws. That's the worst part. Why? Because my in-laws are extremely strict. They were surprised that I couldn't do housework properly. They said they'll teach me everything from scratch. I'm forced to do chores and cook every day. I don't even have time to hang out with friends. Well, isn't that good? Why do you say that? Every day feels like hell. You were spoiled growing up. It's a chance for you to toughen up. Don't say that. If I don't do something, I'll go crazy. I thought I had a handsome husband, but I never expected to end up living with in-laws like this. It's your fault for not knowing your partner properly. You should do your best. Why do you say that? I didn't do anything wrong. You didn't go to meet your husband's parents before getting married. If you had met them properly beforehand, you might have reconsidered the marriage. Not thoroughly getting to know Ethan and accepting the proposal, I think those are your mistakes. But I wanted to get married as soon as possible. I wanted to steal your fiancé as soon as possible that time. That's also a problem. You chose him because he was my fiancé, right? It turned out to be the wrong guy. If you've learned your lesson, you should stop trying to take what belongs to others. Whatever. I still want your husband. What? Wait, did you even read what I said? I'm divorcing Ethan. I've decided to marry your husband. No matter how much you want my husband, this time it won't go your way. Oh, really? We'll see about that. When a young and beautiful woman like me makes a move, I can win over any man. Are you serious? You're still trying to take what's mine? I'm going through so much. I won't allow only my sister to be happy. But you can't get close to my husband. What are you saying? There's no way, it's impossible. No man can resist my charm. I'll definitely steal your husband. But it's physically impossible. Right now, we're not in the US. What? My husband got a job overseas. What do you mean? I didn't hear anything about that. Why didn't you tell me such an important thing? There's no way I'd tell you. When will he come back? Probably we will live abroad for at least 2 years. No way! Do I have to endure this life for over 2 years? I'll be getting older during that time. I can't wait that long. There's no need to wait. I don't want to. Hey, can't he come back right away? That's not possible. We're here for his work. Where are you guys living now? I won't tell you. Why not? I don't think you would, but just in case you decide to desperately chase after us abroad, I won't tell you where we are. Well then, I'm busy, so see you. Wait, Zoe! Don't leave me alone! Zoe! Stella is unable to endure treatment from her parents-in-law. It seems she has proposed a divorce to Ethan again. However, Ethan refused to go through with the divorce, and Ethan and the in-laws treated her more strictly. She is now forced to live in an even more confined life than before. Nevertheless, my sister seems unwilling to give up on pursuing my husband. She persistently messages me about our location, so I finally blocked her recently. As for me, I am enjoying life overseas with my husband. I can't wait to build a family with him in a new environment.
Kelly, I'm sorry to have disturbed you earlier.
Not at all. Please come visit us anytime.
It was a lovely house.
I'm glad to hear that.
I'm so envious since you're able to live in that high rise at such a young age. That's extravagant for you.
Huh?
No, it's nothing. Anyway, I'll never get out of my old house.
Don't say that. It's a precious house that your husband built for you. I'm sure it holds many memories that money can't buy.
That's true. But still, it's amazing that your parents are the company's president.
I beg your pardon?
Because they can buy a high-rise without much effort. After all, the company's president is the best.
Well, it's my father and I'm proud of him.
I see.
I've been through a lot myself.
But to be given a house like this, that means that Kenny is now a member of the family.
What do you mean?
Someone will eventually take over your father's company, right?
That's right.
Normally, a child would take over.
Not necessarily.
I was just wondering who would take over since you are the only daughter. But the fact that they recognize Kenny as a family member means that he might take over, right? I'm sure your father will agree.
That's hard to say.
Why?
I've never talked about that with my father. I'm sure my father will do his best as the current president for the time being. I haven't heard anything about him retiring from his current position.
But there's still a possibility. I'm getting excited just thinking about it.
Why are you excited?
Because wouldn't it be a dream come true for my son to be the president of a big company? Maybe the day I start to live in a high-rise won't be far off.
What are you talking about?
Nothing in particular.
I think you're being too paranoid. Besides, my father is still very healthy, so I don't think he's thinking about retiring.
I don't think so. Kelly, I'm so sorry to bother you again today. Thanks for the delicious cake. I'm disappointed that I didn't get to meet Kenny.
Sorry for that. He's been away a lot lately, even on my days off. I haven't been able to see him either.
Really? Maybe he's starting to realize that he's the one who's going to take over the company.
What did you say?
Kenny is aware that he's going to be the next president of the company.
What makes you think so?
Because we were talking about it today.
Huh? About what?
I heard it.
What do you...
When I was in the bathroom, you got an incoming call on your phone, right?
Yes.
I heard your voice at that time.
Did I say something?
I didn't hear the other party's voice, but I think you were saying that someone is taking over the company.
Was I?
Don't pretend as if you know nothing. I heard you saying that one of the relatives might take over.
Did you hear that?
Yes, I heard you. There are only a limited number of relatives, aren't there?
It's either me, Kenny, or my cousin.
Right? Kenny is the only one I can think of. Since you're a woman, the employees won't respect you and you'll end up destroying your father's company that he worked so hard to build up.
What are you talking about? Don't be rude.
After all, Kenny is going to take over the company, right? Isn't that why he's giving up his days off to go around solving problems?
I don't think so, but I can't say anything about that.
Why not?
It's still the company's secret, so I can't tell you even though you're my mother-in-law. I haven't talked about that with Kenny either.
Well, but Kenny is the one who's going to take over the company. When you bought the high-rise, your father approved. So that means your father trusts Kenny.
I can't say anything about that, because as an employee, I have to abide by the company rules too.
I'm pretty sure.
Excuse me?
No, it's nothing. I'm just talking to myself.
Ruth, can I talk to you?
What's wrong?
I've got a big package in front of my house.
Oh, it arrived already? That was quick.
What is this package?
Oh, you don't have to worry about it.
It's an enormous amount of luggage, so it's obvious that I'm worried.
Can you keep it until tomorrow? I appreciate your cooperation on that.
Well, I don't mind to keep those, but still, there's a lot of luggage.
By the way, I met Kenny today.
Seriously? You met him? Oh.
Really? He hasn't gone home yet?
No, he hasn't. So, did he tell you anything?
Well, I guess he said something.
What did he say?
Why are you asking me that?
I didn't know you were meeting him today. So I thought maybe you had something to talk about.
You'll find out tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Anyway, please take care of my stuff until tomorrow. Hi, Kelly. Thanks for taking care of my luggage.
You're welcome.
Yesterday, I met Kenny and he gave me the key to this high-rise.
What do you mean by that?
I called Kenny a week ago and he said he's decided to take over your father's company.
What? I don't understand.
Oh, come on. I don't know if it's a company secret or anything like that, but keeping it to yourself is just not fair.
Did you hear that from Kenny?
That's right. I'm so proud of him. He's always been brilliant and intelligent. I have no doubt that he's the best candidate to take over the company.
Ruth, isn't that a misunderstanding?
I asked Kenny, so it can't be a misunderstanding. Could it be that you were planning to take over? I guess your father couldn't rely on a woman like you after all. That's why he decided to let Kenny be his successor.
Did Kenny say he's going to take over the company?
Yes, he did. Now this big company belongs to my son. Since you're no longer needed, I want you to divorce Kenny.
What are you talking about, selfish?
Kenny will live in this high-rise if he's the next company's president. So I'm going to ask you to leave.
Huh? Is that why you sent those luggages?
Oh yes, I decided to move in. I'm sure Kenny will have a lot of things to do before taking over the company, so I'd better stay with him, which means you are no longer needed.
Did Kenny really say that? That's unbelievable.
I'm not lying. In fact, I got the key yesterday.
I can't have you doing such a selfish thing. It's my house too.
Kenny told me about you. He said that you've been going to your parents' house where your father lives most of the time. You hardly ever came back to this high-rise.
What? Did Kenny tell you that too?
Yes. He lamented about it. He said you hardly ever came home. He said he had trouble eating his meals, doing his laundry, and taking out the trash.
Did he really say that?
I'm telling you the truth. That's disgusting. Your father has spoiled you too. He let his married daughter go back to the family home and disrespect her husband.
What?
Well, Kenny has to take over the company anyway, so I guess he couldn't disobey your father. Poor him. He's been putting up with you for a long time, but now that he's decided to take over this big company, he wants to take the opportunity to divorce you.
Divorce?
Yes. From now on, I'll support my son who's taking over the company.
You know what? I think that's a big misunderstanding. And that's not the only thing you misunderstood.
What do you mean?
You don't know anything about your son, do you?
Huh? That cheeky way of talking makes me angry.
Let me explain one by one. Kenny hasn't been home for about 6 months now.
What are you talking about? It's you who haven't come home, right?
No, it's the opposite.
What are you talking about?
Kenny is having an affair.
Adultery? That's impossible. He never said that. Of course he wouldn't say he was having an affair. Because of my father's company, he begged me several times to get back together with me, but he never came back. Are you kidding me? When he stopped coming to work, my father became furious and fired Kenny. Fired? Normally, if the daughter's husband has an affair and doesn't come home, parents would be angry, right? So the truth is, Kenny is not even the company's employee now. That's a lie. I don't believe you. Kenny said he's going to take over that big company. Do you know where he is now? I don't know. I thought he was back at the high-rise. Even you have no idea where he is now. I know he's with the woman he's having an affair with. So I was surprised to hear that you met him yesterday. What? If that's the case, I should have taken him back to the high-rise. I don't think that's gonna work. Why not? This high-rise was sold to me by a friend of my father's at a very reasonable price, and I paid for it in a lump sum. I can't let Kenny, who betrayed me, enter this house. You paid in a lump sum? Yes, indeed. I was a workaholic until I met Kenny, so I had a lot of savings. I'm not good at paying in installments, so I paid in one lump sum. I wonder how much you have saved that you were able to afford a high rise. My father trained me quite well at work. After I became managing director early on, my income increased, but I was so busy with work that I didn't have time to spend it. You're a managing director? That means that you'll be in charge of owning the company in the future, right? I don't know about that. My father is still very active. As for the future, I really don't know either. I didn't realize you're a board member. I'm still learning a lot in my job. By the way, I'm sorry to tell you this, but Kenny and I are already divorced. What? That caught me off guard. Kenny sent me the divorce papers unilaterally. We couldn't even discuss that. By that time, I had no love for him anymore. I filled in my name, etc., and delivered it to the authorities. You're lying, aren't you? Is that true? You're lying because you don't want me to live in the high-rise, right? Unfortunately, I'm telling you the truth. It's been more than half a year since Kenny stopped coming home. How can our marriage last in such condition? Well, so that day when you treated me cake, Kenny wasn't coming home? That's right. Back then, I was trying to get back together with him somehow too. So at that time, I told you that lately he's been away a lot, even on his days off. Oh no. So what's going to happen to me now? Well, for now, you need to get your stuff out of the high-rise. What? I've sent them all this way, but you want me to carry them out again? Kenny and I are already divorced. That means you and I are strangers. It's outrageous to keep someone else's belongings and let the person live in your house. You can't just do that to me. Where do you want me to go? Go back to your parents' house or find a new one. My parents' house? That house is gone. What? Why? Because Kenny said that we should sell it. Why? We were moving to the high-rise, so we don't need it anymore. And for that, he wants me to help pay for the high-rise. No kidding, so you paid him? Yes. I don't know what to do, Kelly. No matter how you put it, you were completely deceived. In the first place, I already paid for this townhouse. I'm sure that the money went to fund Kenny's life with his adulterous partner. No way. Then does that mean I lost my house and my money too? That's what it means. What am I going to do? I sent those luggages with the intention of living here. Where am I supposed to go then? Looks like you're in trouble. You can't get in touch with Kenny? That's the thing. When I called him last night, I couldn't get through to him. and his WhatsApp account has disappeared for some reason.
Apparently, to him, you're just merely a financial supporter. He took advantage of your misunderstanding. Your son took everything from you.
Oh no, boo-hoo!
Nothing will change if you cry like that. You won't get your house and your money back. It was a mistake to trust your son.
He's not the kind of boy who would lie. And to deceive me to get money, it's like a crime.
Yes, I think he has changed. He isn't the man you knew.
I didn't know about that. It's your fault. Kenny cheated behind your back because you're not taking a good care of him.
That may be so.
It's too late now.
Kenny was a kind-hearted person. Even within the company, he was able to treat his employees kindly. But maybe he felt pressured because of his kindness?
What do you mean?
The rumors said that he got married to the president's daughter, which is true. So the upper management expected him to play an active role in the company. On top of that, you told him to take over the company. Maybe he just couldn't bear the pressure and decided to run away.
I don't think so. You should have supported him more.
That's right. But I guess I didn't realize it.
What? Do you think that makes it forgivable?
If that's the case, I'm sorry, but that's not a good reason to cheat on me, right? If he has a problem, he should have talked to me first.
That's just your excuse. It's not too late to do something about it.
That's impossible.
Why is it impossible?
I told you before, didn't I? We're already divorced. I'm already a stranger to you and Kenny. I won't go through all the trouble for you who are strangers to me.
Kenny cheated on you because of your own fault.
I don't know what really happened because I'm only imagining. After all, I haven't met Kenny nowadays. No matter what the reason is, if he doesn't come home, doesn't show his face, and doesn't answer the phone, there's nothing I can do to help. I have no intention of living with someone like him.
Huh? Then what should I do?
That's up to you.
Because I don't have a house and money. What do you want me to do?
I can't help you. I'm a stranger now. There's nothing I can do.
That's terrible. I'm your ex-mother-in-law. Don't you want to help me or at least find me a place to live?
No, I don't. Because you tried to take over my high-rise. You sent a bunch of stuff to me without my consent. That's insane.
Then while I'm taking care of those luggages, can't you let me stay here for a while? Of course I'll leave when I find a place to live.
I'm afraid I can't do that.
Why not?
I've decided to sell the high-rise.
What? Why?
That high-rise was originally Kenny's favorite property. He said that he wanted to live there in the past. He sounds just like you, doesn't he?
Huh?
So, as I explained earlier, I paid for the high-rise in a lump sum. But now, I have nothing but painful memories. So I've decided to sell it in order to renew my mind from now on. That's why I need you to get your stuff out of the high-rise within a week. I'll be counting on you.
1 week? How can I do that? That's impossible. Can't you give me an extension?
1 week is the deadline the real estate agency gave me, so I can't extend it.
Well then, have that agency find me a room.
That's fine, but you'll have to pay for it yourself.
I told you that I don't have the money, didn't I?
I don't care. If you can't pay the rent, then I can't help you find a room. Please rely on others and do it on your own.
Boo-hoo! Kelly, please be nice to me and do something about it. Please, I have nowhere to go.
There's no use crying on the phone. It's because you trusted your son and misunderstood him. There must have been many things you thought were strange when you talked to Kenny, but you couldn't see through that, so it can't be helped.
Please, don't be so cold.
I can't help you, so find a place to go somehow. And please leave within a week.
Don't say that. Please help me. Don't you feel sorry for me since I'm being abandoned by my son? I'm a stranger to you now. Now, if you'll excuse me. Wait, Kelly! After that, Ruth continued to live in the high-rise. The real estate agent scolded her a lot and kicked her out. At that time, she finally handed over the key. Well, I feel sorry for her because she is a victim too. But it was her own son, so she had no choice. The worst is her son Kenny. He cheated his mother out of money and has been missing ever since. I'm a little worried about the future of this mother and son. Anyway, I don't care what happens to him because he is a stranger now. As for me, my father has officially announced that I will be the next president of the company. From now on, I will work harder to improve myself in order to become the president of the company that my father has brought up, so that he will be proud of me.
Hi, honey. I've just got home. Is it morning there now? You're probably in the middle of commuting to work at this time. Good luck at work, honey. By the way, you're coming back home this weekend, right? I'll pick you up at the airport. Please let me know the arrival time of your flight. Anytime after you finish work is fine. Just let me know. Talk to you later.
Hey, Ashley. Hello? Oh, I guess it's already midnight there. You're probably asleep. Listen, you messaged me earlier saying you'd come pick me up at the airport, but you don't have to bother coming. The thing is, I've decided to divorce you. Sorry it's sudden and surprising, right? Well, the truth is, I found a more attractive woman than you. She's a local Asian lady with black silky hair. I was worried when I got the overseas assignment because of the language, but coming here was really a good decision. I never thought I'd end up dating a woman like her. You know what? She speaks perfect English. Actually, she has a native English accent. I was so surprised. She told me she studied abroad when she was in college, and she worked hard to learn English. Learning a new language must be so difficult, but she's diligent. She is such a perfect lady, you know? I fell for her at first sight, and now I can't live without her. Actually, we're already living together in the apartment I rented here. Living together with such a lovely woman is like a dream. So, you understand what I'm trying to say, right? I'm planning to marry her, so please arrange to move out before I return. There's another week before I come back, so that should be enough time for you to make the necessary arrangements. Oh, by the way, as soon as I return, I'll proceed with the divorce, so please cooperate. Make sure there's absolutely no chance for you and her to run into each other. Just get your stuff packed as soon as you can.
Caleb, what the hell? Are you serious? Were you cheating on me? With a woman that you met there? I knew you always liked Asian women. Every time an Asian woman appeared on TV, you couldn't hide your excitement. But cheating with one? Really? No wonder you've been so slow to respond to me lately. Even considering the time difference, taking 5 days to reply is definitely strange. When I ask something, you only give vague answers. Now, I know why. So you're serious about her, huh? Fine. I accept the part about leaving our current home for now. But I'm not going to agree to a divorce so easily. First of all, I need you to tell me who's that woman. We'll discuss all of this when you get back. See you.
Jesus Christ, my notification is full of your messages. What the hell? You want to know who I'm dating now? Well, I guess you are interested to know. Sure, I'll send you a photo of her. Don't get too jealous, okay? Unlike your ugly face, she's extremely beautiful. Here's a photo of my baby girl. Isn't she incredibly beautiful? She looks like an actress. Her name is Lily. I still can't believe that I met her. Actually, Lily is willing to move to the US for me. Well, she's fluent in English. I'm sure she'll get used to a new environment in no time. I'm so proud to have a foreign wife. I'm going to brag about it to my friends as soon as I get back home. So Ashley, you can't compete with her. Just give up on me and go back to your parents' house or something. I'm sorry for leaving you so soon after we got married, but I met the woman of my dreams, Lily. No hard feelings, okay?
Samuel, I know you're busy, but it's really important. Can we talk?
Hey, Ashley, what's wrong?
I finally found her. I found Lily.
Oh, Lily? Where is she?
She's in overseas.
Overseas?
That's right, and she's living with my husband.
What? With Caleb? I don't really understand the situation.
Come to think of it, I didn't tell you that Caleb is currently working overseas, right? He's working abroad right now, but he's planning to return in a few days. Yesterday, he revealed his affair to me and said he was divorcing me. So when I asked him about the woman that he's dating, he proudly sent me a photo of her. And guess who it was? Lily.
What in the world? Did she really run away abroad?
I was surprised when I saw the photo, too.
I see, so that's why it was impossible to find her no matter how much we searched. We haven't resolved our issues in a long time.
I'm sorry you had to go through all that trouble with her.
It's fine. Thanks for the information.
I can help you if you want.
Really?
Of course. Now it involves my husband, too. They seem to plan to live in our house after returning, so that might be our chance to catch them.
What the hell? They're going to live in that house?
Insane, right? Caleb told me I should leave the house before they returned.
How audacious of them.
Can you spare some time during lunch break or after work today? Let's talk about it in person.
Sure. Can we meet at the coffee place in front of the station around 12?
All right.
I'll see you then.
Let's make them pay for what they did.
Hey, Ashley. You've already left the house, right? I arrived at the airport just now. Lily is with me, so I don't want her to run into you and get into trouble.
Don't worry about it. I've already left.
Oh, okay. I'm glad you're such an understanding woman.
But I still have no intention of divorcing.
Huh? Seriously? I understand your feelings as not wanting to break up with me. I mean, I'm a handsome guy. I'm good at my job and I have a bright future ahead of me. But I don't have any feelings for you anymore. I've met a woman who is hundreds of times more attractive than you. Well, there's no point in comparing you. An American woman with a pretty Asian woman. So give up and agree to the divorce. You'll only make yourself miserable if you keep on being stubborn.
All right, I'll eventually let you go. But I'm going to have to deal with the divorce through my lawyer.
Lawyer? Why would you want a lawyer?
Because I'm going to charge you alimony.
Alimony?
Why are you so surprised? You ruined our marriage, obviously. You have to pay for what you have done.
I see.
Are you okay?
Huh? What?
I'm not sure if you understand what I'm saying. It seems like being with that woman overseas has driven you insane.
Shut up. That's not true. I'll pay you whatever you want.
Anyway, I don't want to face you guys, so why don't you just go home?
Alright. I have to go to my office now, so I just let Lily go to the house first. I gave her a spare key. Well, I appreciate your consideration.
Whatever. I'll go back to work now. I'm sure you'll be contacted about the lawyers, so please go through them from now on.
Sure. I wasn't expecting about the lawyer and alimony, but I guess it's all fine. And after all, I'm supposed to get a promotion after my overseas assignment is over. I'll be getting a lot of benefits as well. I can easily pay that small alimony in one go. Haha. You want to use a lawyer against me? Do whatever you want because I don't care. Huh. Hey, Ashley, what the hell is going on? Hey, answer me.
Oh, Caleb, did you arrive home by any chance?
Yeah, I just got home.
Welcome back.
Shut up. Why is your brother at my house?
Oh, I let him stay there just for today.
What? Why? I don't get it. When I got home and went inside the house, your brother and Lily were having a serious conversation. I was surprised and went out into the hallway, but what the hell is happening?
Do you know who that woman is?
What?
Lily was my brother's wife.
What?
She ran away from home a year ago and disappeared.
Your brother's wife? Don't talk nonsense. Lily is a foreigner. I've never heard that your brother married a foreigner.
She's a pure American.
What are you talking about? Her hair is black and she has exotic, beautiful Asian eyes with a beautiful black color. There's no way she's an American woman.
She just colored her hair, puts on Asian-style makeup, and wears colored contact lenses.
Huh? What about her facial features? No way, she definitely looks Asian.
It seems she has some plastic surgery too. I'm sure she's also had some work done to her body as well. Her breasts are much bigger than before.
Seriously?
If you don't believe me, just check with my brother. He should have a copy of Lily's family register.
No way. Lily is an American woman? And she's your brother's wife? I'll never believe it. Hey, Ashley. You can come home soon.
What?
Let's not get divorced. I've decided to stay married to you. Let's live together again.
Are you serious? You're the one who asked for a divorce.
You were right. I think I lost my mind staying in a foreign country for long. After all, I don't want a divorce. Come home now.
No way.
What?
You tried to end our marriage over an Asian woman. Don't tell me you've lost your mind.
I can't help it. I was deceived by Lily.
Are you saying that you are a victim?
Exactly. I thought I got the beautiful Asian woman that I dreamed of. Turns out she was a pure American. What a disappointment. No wonder she talks like native speaker. Even if she studied hard, it's still unnatural that she can speak English so perfectly.
You're realizing it now, huh? You must have heard it from my brother, right? The reason why she was overseas.
Oh yeah. Your brother found out about her affair and demanded alimony. Lily didn't want to pay and ended up fleeing overseas. There she met me, a man who loves Asian women. She thought that if we got married and changed her last name, it would be harder to get located, even if she went back to the States. That's why she started dating me.
Yep, that's what my brother told me too.
I had no idea that she used me to get away from your brother.
That's right. When we got married, Lily had already left my brother. That's why you didn't know that they were married. Lily probably didn't know that you were her sister-in-law's husband.
That's right. Lily and I were together without knowing anything about it. So it's not my fault after all, right? We can call off the divorce, right?
That's not how it works. It won't change the fact that you were having an affair.
But I decided to break up with Lily, so please, forgive me.
Just because you broke up with her, it doesn't change the fact that you cheated on me.
Don't be so stubborn, honey. Deep down, you don't really want a divorce, do you?
No, I don't. In fact, I'd like to get a divorce right now.
Then why didn't you agree to the divorce right away? That's because you still have feelings for me, right? You really love me, don't you? Be more honest with me.
Don't say disgusting things.
What?
I have no feelings for a scumbag like you. The reason I didn't divorce immediately is, after my brother's case, I decided it would be a good time to get rid of you after all the sanctions.
All the sanctions?
I meant alimony. I'll be claiming alimony from you, but I'll also be claiming it from Lily.
Oh,
Of course, I'll ask you to pay it all in one lump sum.
Wait. Paying it all at once is a bit...
What? Didn't you say something the other day, like, I can easily pay that small alimony in one go?
Actually, when I went to the office today, I was ordered to transfer to a small regional office in a rural area. They didn't even offer me a raise.
Ah, you've been demoted, right?
You don't have to be so clear.
Why did they transfer you?
The company found out that I was having an affair during my overseas assignment. They told me they couldn't promote such an unscrupulous employee.
I see. You should be grateful that you still have a job. If I were the president, I'd fire the scum who cheat on their wife while on overseas assignments.
So that's why paying it all at once is a bit tough for me. I went to so many places with Lily overseas that I don't even have any savings left.
I don't care. I won't change my mind about requesting a lump sum.
But...
Anyway, a lawyer will come by later, so please explain your side to them instead of to me.
Oh no.
Oh, also, I forgot to mention the most important thing.
Huh? What is it?
Once we divorce, pack your things and leave.
What? I have to leave?
Of course.
I thought you were leaving.
For the sake of my brother talking to Lily, I've just left the house temporarily. This house is rented under my name.
What, really?
I've been renting since before we got married.
But when you get married, isn't it automatically updated in your husband's name?
Are you dumb? I haven't done any procedures, so it's still in my name.
I see.
Well, then get the hell out of here.
Wait, but where should I go?
Why don't you just stay at your parents' house for now? Your father should be there soon to pick you up.
What? Why is my father coming here?
I've told your parents all about this. They were furious, especially your father. You should prepare yourself.
Hey, don't scare me like that. My father won't hold back when he's angry.
I know.
Oh no.
Well then, goodbye.
Ashley, thanks for yesterday. Sorry for staying at your place for a while. I really appreciate it.
No worries. How are you doing? Confronting her like that must have been tough.
It seems Lily didn't expect me to be waiting for her. She panicked, and it was quite a scene. Well, confronting her directly was my choice. In the end, Lily gave in and agreed to talk, so it worked out.
That's good. You did great.
Oh, by the way, yesterday after you messaged Caleb, about 10 minutes later, his father arrived at the house. As soon as he saw Caleb, he shouted at him. And then he caught Caleb trying to run away and threw him on his back.
Ouch, that sounds painful.
I've never seen someone being thrown up like that before, so I was really shocked.
I heard his father used to do wrestling when he was young.
After that, Caleb went to his knees and started to apologize to his father, and his father picked him up, put him in the car, bailed everyone out, and drove away.
I can imagine his father doing that. His father really dislikes dishonesty. Caleb has been afraid of him since he was a kid.
I see. Well, I guess we are moving forward in a good way now.
Yeah, I think so.
When everything settles down, how about we go for a drink? I'll buy you a drink, of course.
Yeah, let's do that.
Alright, see you soon.
Even after that, Caleb kept insisting that he didn't want a divorce. My lawyer visited both Caleb and Lily's parents' homes, and a few months later, the divorce was successfully finalized. I received the agreed-upon lump sum for compensation from both of them. My brother also managed to collect the full amount he had claimed from Lily. According to what I heard from Caleb's dad, after being transferred to a regional office, Caleb resigned from his job. Rumors of his affair during his overseas assignment had spread even to the regional branch. His superiors and colleagues looked at him coldly. In the end, he reached a breaking point mentally and decided to quit his job. Following this, his dad stepped in to assist him in finding new employment. Fortunately, Caleb was hired by an acquaintance who owns a company, and it appears that he is now working in a new, challenging environment with strict supervisors. Lily, on the other hand, had to get a loan to pay alimony. Despite attempting to return to her parents' home, she was disowned. She's now working part-time as a live-in worker and desperately trying to pay off her debts. As for me, I am enjoying the freedom of living alone in the apartment I have been living in. Now that the alimony has been paid and my brother seems to settle things with Lily, I am thinking of inviting my parents and going on a family vacation.
Hi, Zoe. I'm on my way to your house now. See you soon. What? Really? I'm sorry, I'm at work right now. I don't think today is a good time to come to our place. Can you come on my day off? And next time, please tell me in advance. What? You're so cheeky. Don't tell me what to do. I'll go whenever I want to. I don't care if you're there or not. In fact, it might be better if you weren't there. What do you mean? I heard you bought a luxury car. Austin told me. I only have an old car, and you got a new luxury car. How selfish you are. Since I'll be in your house, I might as well take it for a spin. No, please don't. But you are not using the car right now, so I can borrow it, right? Lucky me. I've always wanted to ride in a luxury car. What are you talking about? You can't do that. I absolutely don't want to lend you the car. Please don't come to my house today. You don't have the right to refuse. Besides, I'm already on my way. It's my house, so I have the right to refuse. Don't you disrespect your mother-in-law. Your house is also my son's house. As a mother, I should have the right to go to your house whenever I want. It shouldn't be like that. Even if you come, you can't get inside anyway. Austin is at work, and of course, he locks the door before leaving the house. Oh, you are worried about me. In that case, don't worry, I have a spare key. A spare key? To our house? Why do you have it? You didn't make it yourself, did you? Of course not. Austin gave it to me. Unlike you, he's a truly caring son. Austin did? Really? I never heard he did that. I'll check with Austin, but please don't use it. Huh? Why not? What's the point of a spare key then? I didn't hear anything about it. No matter what, you can't enter our house while we're away. It's too much. We need our own privacy, you know. What's wrong with me, a mother going into my son's house? I have the right to enter. If your son lives alone, I guess that's fine. But in this case, it's my house too, so please stop. I don't want you to go in there without permission. Do you understand? I really don't understand. If you don't understand me, then forget it. But I really don't want you to do it today. Can you come tomorrow instead? I have something I want to tell you, and there's something I want to give you. What do you want to give me? Food or something? Yeah, sure. Oh, really? I'll get some delicious treats from your favorite store for you. All right then, I'll see you tomorrow. If you insist that much, I have no choice. I was on my way there, but I guess I'll just go grocery today. Please do so. I'll leave work early tomorrow. I'll tell Austin about it too. All right then. See you tomorrow. Hey Austin, your mother just messaged me. What on earth do you think you're doing, handing over a spare key without asking me first? Because of you, your mother was trying to enter the house when nobody was there. It's no big deal, right? What? Don't be ridiculous. This is not okay. You're working and you're busy every day, so why don't you ask my mom to do the cleaning or something? What are you saying? I don't like it when she just comes in the house and touches her stuff. Why did you give her the spare key in the first place? She said she wanted it, so I gave it to her. Was that a bad idea? Obviously, it was a bad idea. It's my house too, you know. I don't care if my parents are in there. What are you saying? It's my house. You hardly ever come home. And I'm not saying she can't come in. I'm saying it's unacceptable to come in when I'm not home. Hey, calm down. I can hardly ever come home. I thought having my mom around was a good idea. Besides, if I suddenly need to get some stuff or something, you can't do anything about it because of your work. But if my mom has the key, I could ask her instead of you. That's enough. What? You have to come home right now. I'm coming home now, too. I'm still at work. Besides, I have plans after work, so I'll be late. Shut up! I said come home. Zoe? What's wrong? I'm telling you to come home because I need to talk to you. I won't tell you to come home early ever again. Just listen to me today. Do you understand? You know what will happen if you don't come back, right? Hey, Zoe! What time should I be there? I can't wait for the delicious treats! I'll probably be home by 6. You can come anytime around that time. Just text me when you are on your way. 6? That's later than I expected. Oh well, I'm already here. What? I'm at your place watching TV until just now. Are you saying you used the spare key? Yes, I did. Is there a problem? I told you yesterday not to come in without permission, right? You told me, but I said I don't understand what you mean. Unbelievable. I'm leaving work early now. Please don't touch anything in the house, anything at all. The only thing in the house I touched is the TV. Hey, I was thinking of borrowing your luxury car. Please don't. Oh, wow. So, this is the $300,000 luxury car, huh? It's so cool. Don't tell me you are in my car. Of course I am. It was so easy to find the car keys. Please don't ride it without permission. But I did tell you. Well, I told you after I got in, but still. I'm in the parking lot of the nearby grocery store. You're joking, right? Why would I joke about this? I'm going for a road trip now. See you soon. Hey, please stop. Please go back to my home right now. What kind of nerve do you have to take the car out without permission? Hey, are you reading this? This is unacceptable. Please, Veronica. Oh my God, Zoe, I had an accident. What? That's why I told you not to use my car. But don't worry, it's not a serious accident. The car just needs repairs, but I'm fine. What do you mean, just? You had an accident in someone else's car. Are you serious? Normally, wouldn't you be more concerned about my safety if I had an accident? Yet you only care about your car? Jesus Christ, you are such a self-centered woman. Enough already. Anyway, the car is not in a drivable condition right now. I'm going to leave it here and go home. What? Where exactly is here? You do have insurance, don't you? Then you'll be fine, right? Answer my question. I'm asking where you are. I'm near the Pinecrest Beach. I was just looking out and I got into an accident. You had an accident in someone else's car, yet now you're leaving it and trying to push the repair cost onto me, aren't you? Exactly. Because I'm your mother-in-law. And it'll be covered by insurance, so it's fine. How much are you trying to make a fool of me? No apology at all? Don't you feel sorry about what you did? Please, enough is enough. I would never pay for the repair. But if it's not fixed, you're the one who will be in trouble, aren't you? And I had nothing to do with it. First of all, this car is awful. What did you say? Despite being worth $300,000, it's so hard to drive, and I got into an accident because of it. I'm your mother-in-law, and it must be covered by the insurance, right? Then you should get it fixed with the insurance. I'm single starting today. What? Single? Actually, I was planning to have a talk with Austin today, but I couldn't take it anymore. I talked to Austin yesterday, and this morning we officially filed for divorce. So, don't consider him as my husband anymore. Therefore, you are not my mother-in-law. Oh no, you can't be serious. Besides, I don't know what you misunderstand. In any case, a mother-in-law is not covered by insurance. Huh? Is that so? Driving someone else's car without permission is a crime, you know. And causing an accident is just unbelievable. Of course, I'll be demanding the full repair cost, so be prepared for that. Oh no! You're lying, aren't you? You can't threaten me like that. Why do I have to lie? There's no point in lying about this. I've already reported you to the police. What? The police? No way! I can't just leave my car there in a place like that. My car was stolen, so this is only natural, right? Oh no! You'll probably be arrested. As I said before, I'll be demanding full compensation for the repair costs. What? You're making me, your mother-in-law, pay for it? You're the one who caused the accident, of course. Besides, how many times do you want me to tell you? You are not my mother-in-law anymore. I'm divorcing your son. Oh no! Am I really going to be arrested? Yes, I've filed a report for theft. You're lying! I'm not lying. You and Austin are both scum. Demanding me and reporting to the police? You're overreacting. I just borrowed your car for a little while, and it's not a serious accident. And there's no way I'm going to be arrested just for this. What you did was trespassing and theft. I told you repeatedly not to come to my house without permission. Also, following the divorce, this house has become my property. It's under my name now. Your son has nothing to do with this house. You're not allowed in my house. No way! How could this happen? You'll likely be subject to a police investigation. I don't intend to withdraw the case. I'm going to make sure you pay for your crimes. Oh my God! Please tell me it's all just a lie! It's not a lie. You and Austin are both insane. I can't have a normal conversation at all. I wish I'd gotten rid of scum like you sooner. I regret it so much. What? Until yesterday, we were a happy family. You don't have to say that much. I didn't mean to say such a thing either. But it's your fault. There's no way I could keep quiet after an incident like this. What you did is a crime. You've caused me so much trouble. Don't you think it is only natural that you should pay for your crime? But I didn't know you and Austin were getting a divorce, so it can't be helped. Shouldn't you have told me first? It's all his fault. He cheated on me with a young woman and hardly ever came home. And he tried to spend my money. What? He did? That's right. And on top of that, I found out yesterday that he gave you a duplicate key without my permission. I couldn't take it anymore. I can't believe he was cheating on you. By the way, about your son, I kicked him out of my house and he went back to your house. He probably knows nothing about what happened today. He's probably waiting for you at home. Is that so? Also, the reason I asked you to come home today was to talk about alimony. Alimony? What do you mean? Alimony for what he did to me. Knowing him, he might say he won't pay any alimony. So I thought I should tell you about the alimony as well. Actually, I'll tell your husband about it. What? Since you said you'd come to our house, I thought I should tell you. I didn't realize how much of a scumbag you are. I'll tell your husband about the alimony and what you did this time. You're lying! Stop it! If it's about alimony, just tell Austin. Even if I only told him, he'll still likely rely on his parents. Even though he spends money on his side chick, he's still stingy. But you have to pay for the car repair, so I guess his plan has failed. By the way, how much does it cost to fix the car? That car is my dream car that I've always wanted. It really costs $300,000. I can't say how much it will cost to fix it because I haven't seen the condition of the car yet. But I know that parts are expensive too. I guess it'll cost at least several $1,000s. No way! It wouldn't cost that much to repair it! You can even buy a new car with that amount! There's no way I can pay that much! I don't have that kind of money! Even if you don't have it, please find a way to pay. You're lying, aren't you? There's no way I can pay! Then, the only option would be to use your son's savings. Does he have that much savings? I'm sure he does. But he's stingy, so I don't know if he'll pay it for you. I'll get it from him no matter what. Well then, come here right now and sign the pledge. What? A pledge? If you sign this, I'll keep your husband out of it. I got it. I'll sign. I'll just have to make do with my son's savings. I'm gonna go sign it right now, so wait for me. Zoe, what should I do? My son is so mad at me. He was already asleep when I came home yesterday. I let my guard down. In the morning, he found a copy of the pledge I signed yesterday. He found out everything. He asked me why he should pay for it, and I should explain the situation properly. So I told him the truth, and he got so mad that I've never seen him like this before. He told me he will tell everything to his father. So what? What? It has nothing to do with me, right? About your son's savings, he was trying so hard to save it so he could run away with his side chick. But now he can't do that anymore. You've signed documents my lawyer prepared. We'll collect his savings to pay for the car repairs. What will you do if my family gets torn apart because of you? Because of me? It's definitely you and your son's fault. You committed trespassing and theft. Your son cheats. You're truly a terrible family. My son told me that he will make sure to collect the cost of the car from me. He also wants me to pay for the alimony as punishment for signing the papers without his permission. He cheated and now it's my problem? I told you, it's none of my business. Can you solve this yourself? I don't want to deal with scum like you anymore. I'm going to leave the rest to my lawyer. I have no intention of contacting you in the future. Zoe, please! Will you reconsider? Why do I need to reconsider? Don't be ridiculous. You and your son will pay for your crimes. Well then, good luck. As Veronica mentioned, Austin got furious and told his father everything. After that, Veronica was divorced by her husband. Austin paid for the car repair costs instead of his mother, but of course, he later demanded the money from his mother. It seems Veronica borrowed money to pay for that and the settlement money. Veronica, who is already of a good age, has unfortunately found herself burdened with debt. And from now on, she's going to have to work for the rest of her life. As for me, I received alimony from both parties. I heard that after I filed for alimony, the side chick left Austin. Austin panicked and asked me to get back together with him. Of course, I ignored him. I blocked him since the alimony was deposited. From now on, I have no intention of getting involved with the scum ever again.
Sarah, may I come over to your house now?
Hi, Maria. I'm sorry, as I told you before, I work 9 to 5. It's my lunch break now.
Are you still working?
Yes, it will cost a lot of money when I have children. Ken and I agreed that I would keep working until then.
What are you talking about? You've been married for more than a year now. You still don't have children.
Well, it's true that Ken and I don't have children yet.
Do you know why you can't have children?
Children are a gift. I don't know why I can't have a child or when I will have a child. It's up to God's will.
What? Nonsense. The reason is obvious. It's because you don't quit your job.
What does it matter if I keep working?
Of course it has something to do with it. You can't have children when you are stressed out. You work every day or live a hectic life. You can't have children.
I see. But fortunately, I'm not stressed. And my workplace is full of good-hearted and nice people. And Ken is really kind. I'm so blessed.
Don't be so optimistic. I'll never be able to hold my grandchildren.
I'm sorry. We want to have children too.
I know you do. You need to quit your job so that you can have children as soon as possible.
I'm sorry, but I'm not quitting my job. I like my job, and like I said before, I want to save money while I still can.
What? Are you talking back to me?
I'm sorry, but my lunch break is over. Let's talk again. Well then, excuse me.
Sarah, it's your lunch break, right?
Yes, what happened?
I was going to ask you one more thing yesterday.
What is it?
Do you prepare Ken's lunch?
No, I don't.
Huh?
If I make lunch, I have to get up an hour earlier. In order to get some sleep, we decided to either buy lunch somewhere or eat out. Ken suggested it. The break room at my office is too small, so we can't relax in the break room. I really appreciate it. I try to eat a nutritious meal with vegetables at night.
Huh? I can't believe you don't make Ken's lunch. From the time he was a student until he got married, I made lunch without missing a single day. Even on days when I wasn't feeling well.
I think that's great.
Right? And what about you? Aren't you ashamed of making my son eat out?
I'm not.
Huh? You must be kidding.
You are a housewife. Ken and I both work. Many couples work nowadays. Many families don't make lunch. In fact, it's the same at my company.
I'm not talking about others. I'm talking about you.
Huh?
If you had any feelings for Ken, you'd at least make lunch for him.
No.
I can't believe you don't because I'm working. If that's the case, you should quit your job.
I may not be able to do it every day, but I'll try to make lunch as much as possible.
As much as possible? Every day, is that clear?
Yes.
You're just full of excuses. I'm your mother-in-law and you don't even listen to me. I don't know how you were raised. So you took Ken's shirts to the cleaners, right?
Dry cleaning? No.
Huh?
He wears shirts every day. If I send them to the cleaners, it costs a lot of money. I iron them at home. Ken says it's better that way.
How can it be better? You must take it to the cleaners.
Why?
Are you asking me why? He is a salesperson. He goes to clients and new customers and negotiates with them, okay? It's a tough job.
Yes, I agree.
If he wears a shabby shirt on such an important occasion, he will be embarrassed.
Ken never wears a saggy shirt. I iron his shirts properly until they are nice and tight. He wears wrinkle-free shirts. It's easy to iron.
Are you still his wife? You don't care about Ken at all. You only think about making things easy for you.
Ironing clothes takes more time and effort than taking them to the cleaners. How can you think of making things easier? Ken and I decided to do it after considering the money. I don't intend to change it.
You are so cocky. I'm really annoyed with you because you keep talking back to me. Are you trying to irritate me on purpose?
I'm not.
Anyway, don't think about making your housework easier. Think about Ken first, okay?
I understand.
Good morning, Sarah.
Good morning. What's going on so early on a Saturday morning?
What, am I not allowed to contact you?
It's not that.
You're both off today, right?
Yes, we've both been busy at work this week. We're going to take it easy today.
Have you had breakfast yet?
We're just getting started. Ken is making French toast right now.
Huh? No way.
What?
Are you making Ken cook breakfast for you?
On weekdays, I prepare all the meals. On weekends, Ken makes breakfast. Ken is a good cook. He hardly ever cooked when you were there, right? He started cooking after we got married. He says it's fun. It really helps me a lot, and I look forward to eating Ken's breakfast on my days off.
Stop now.
What?
That's a woman's job. I have never once made them do such a thing, my husband and my son.
I see.
Ken works hard every day. Why can't you just let him take it easy on his day off?
Of course. I want him to take a good rest. But I'm working too.
What? Your work is not as important as Ken's work.
No way. I'm not forcing him to cook. Ken wants to do it.
That's not the point. You're giving him the impression that he has to do it.
I'm not.
See? There you go again. You're talking back to me. The point is, I'm telling you not to make Ken do the housework.
Huh?
I was even busier on the weekend. I was taking care of my husband and son. I hope you do the same for Ken.
It's great that you have done so much for them, but times are different now, you know.
What?
Please don't impose your values on me.
Impose my values? Who the hell do you think you are?
I understand your concern. I will discuss this with Ken. I would appreciate it if you could let us talk.
What? You're talking about me like I'm an obstacle?
I never meant to.
That's enough. Bye.
Maria, are you free now?
I am.
Are you free next Wednesday? It's a national holiday.
Why?
I'm sorry to bother you on such short notice, but Ken's sister and I decided to have a family get-together. And since many of them had never been to our house before, we decided to have dinner at our house.
Who suggested that?
Ken did. He asked me to contact you, so I was wondering if you were free.
Sure, I will come over. If you had started it, I would have thought about not doing it.
Is Ken's dad going to be okay with your schedule?
Don't worry, he doesn't have any plans. Just wanted to let you know that I'm not going because you asked me to. I'll join because Ken asked me to.
Well, I'm sure both Ken and his sister will be pleased. It looks like everyone has plans in the morning. I will have some preparations to make. We're planning to gather around 4 p.m. Could you come around 4 p.m.?
What? That late? It's such a big event. I'd like to go earlier.
I'm sorry. I'm sure you'll be swamped with preparations. It would be very inconvenient for us not to be able to help you, so if you could come at 4, that would be great.
Oh, okay, I understand.
Thank you very much. I'll see you next Wednesday at 4. Thank you very much.
Sarah, where are you now? If you see this, contact me immediately.
How can I help you? I'm at the store with Ken right now.
I don't care where you guys are. What are these dishes?
What? Where are you now?
Your house, of course.
What? I asked you to come around 4.
I heard you. There's no way I would come that late.
Why? I mean, how did you get into our house?
I have a duplicate key.
What?
I made a duplicate key when I visited you the other day. It's your fault for not noticing.
Oh no.
It's all your fault. You should have put yourselves in our shoes, having to wait until the evening.
Well, let's not talk about that now. What do you mean by what these dishes?
I mean, these look so bad. I don't know if you thought you were being fancy by preparing a pizza, but pizza is supposed to have a thin, crispy crust. What is a thick, bread-like crust? This is not a pizza. I tasted a bite of the pasta, but it wasn't cooked long enough, and you must use tomato sauce for your pasta. It was soaked in some oil. It was disgusting. Even the meatloaf looks like it's undercooked. There's no way I can eat this.
I'm sure those are delicious.
You're overestimating yourself, aren't you? I don't understand why you praise your own cooking. Everyone will be sick. I threw them all in the trash.
What?
You should be thankful that none of us are getting food poisoning.
You're joking, right?
You wouldn't make a big joke like this, would you?
Did you really throw everything away?
I did. I'd much rather order some food. Now get some takeouts, okay?
Oh.
I mean, how can you make the world's worst looking food like that? That made me laugh.
I didn't make it.
What? What are you talking about? And who made it?
Your husband.
Huh? You're lying.
I'm not lying. The gathering was a surprise for you.
A surprise? What in the world?
We wanted to celebrate your 60th birthday. Ken's dad wanted to celebrate with the family. Do you remember I asked if Dad could make it? I wanted to make you think that he wasn't the host. He's the host of this party. He told me that you wanted some meatloaf the other day, so he cooked some for you. He wasn't so sure about his cooking, but he was at our house early this morning cooking.
Well, he wasn't home this morning because he had some errands to run.
I had a chance to taste it. I was so surprised. It was really delicious. Can't believe you threw it away. You thought I made it and wanted to harass me, didn't you?
I'm so sorry. What should I do?
You have no choice but to be honest and apologize.
There's no way you can do that. If he finds out that I tossed his meatloaf, he would be absolutely furious. Besides, I don't want Ken to hate me.
Ken is already unhappy with you.
What?
Didn't I tell you that we were shopping together?
You did. At least don't tell my husband. He would definitely be sad if he knew I threw it away. I think others would feel bad too.
You're making people feel sad.
Huh? You're saying it's my fault?
You threw away the food your husband made for you. It's your fault.
No, it's your fault. If you had told me from the start instead of surprising me, this wouldn't have happened.
Oh no. Your husband, Ken, and I, we wanted to make you happy.
Huh? I didn't ask for that. Now my family and relatives get upset because of you. Take responsibility.
Mom, that's enough.
What? Ken?
That's right. Mom, what have you done? Everyone was supposed to gather here today for Mom. You threw away the food Dad cooked? What are you doing?
I'm sorry.
We were all looking forward to your 60th birthday celebration. Mom, you trampled on everyone's feelings.
I feel bad for your father and everyone. I apologize for that. I'm really sorry. But it's all Sarah's fault.
Huh?
Sarah didn't tell me anything. That's why I got into this mess.
Don't blame Sarah.
Why are you defending her?
Because Sarah did nothing wrong. It was Dad and my idea to make it a surprise, and Sarah helped us. You thought she made it anyway. You just wanted Sarah to feel bad. What's the fun in being a mother-in-law like that?
I can't believe you said that.
What are you doing then? Look at all the things you've done to Sarah. I've heard everything from Sarah. And I said, I think Mom misses me now that I'm married. Please put up with me a little longer. I was a jerk for saying things like that. From now on, I won't let you do what you want.
Oh no. Did she report every single exchange she had with me? I mean, do you know everything? That's really disgusting.
You're the worst, Mom. We're a married couple. We share everything. We talk about our days.
I'm sorry, and I'm sorry I threw away the food. Forgive your mother.
I told my dad and sister what you did.
Why would you do that?
Otherwise, you would try to blame Sarah again. Dad is very upset. You didn't know you were bullying Sarah. That's really unforgivable.
I'm apologizing, so forgive me.
How can I forgive you? I'm on Sarah's side.
Oh no.
If you don't change your attitude, I'll cut off the relationship.
Huh? There's no way you can do that.
I'm serious. Until you change your mind, I won't contact you. I'll block you.
Ken, wait.
I'll tell all the relatives the truth and cancel the party today. You need to get out of my house right now. If you are still there when we get home, I'll kick you out.
Oh no. Ken, wait.
He really blocked your number.
Sarah, you have to help me. Ken says he's going to cut me off. My husband might divorce me. All my relatives might despise me. It was originally your fault, so you should do something about it.
Are you still saying it's my fault? I can't even think of helping you. And even if I could, what you've done was way too much. You should reflect on what you have done. You should apologize to everyone.
Oh no. Why do I have to go through this?
If you think it's my fault, I can't help it. Why don't you just live your life thinking that way forever? I don't want to have anything to do with you anymore. I'll block your number too.
Huh? You don't have to go that far. If both you and Ken blocked me, how am I supposed to get in touch with you guys?
I don't think we need to contact each other.
What are you saying?
I'm serious. Goodbye. It seems that Ken's sister couldn't forgive her mother either. She also blocked her number. My father-in-law didn't forgive Maria for throwing away his dish. He couldn't forgive her for bullying me. He found out how bad his wife was. He divorced her. My mother-in-law apologized and asked him not to divorce her, but he already decided. My mother-in-law's 60th birthday celebration was canceled. Later, Ken's dad and Ken cooked the party food again. We entertained our relatives. When the relatives found out the truth, they were upset. They said they would stop having relations with my mother-in-law. Everyone hates her now. I feel sorry for her, but she deserved it. I am free from my mother-in-law's torment, and I am very happy now. I hope my mother-in-law will reflect well on her actions. I hope that one day she will be able to understand Ken and my sister-in-law again.
Thank you for watching. Please rate the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.